Okay, so recently I got this YouTube email from a guy who mentioned that his girlfriend thought he had Asperger's, but he wasn't sure, and I kind of explained to him I how I think it is to have Asperger's, and I realized that many people, like my brother for example, might have Asperger's but not know what it is. People think it's autism, and they think that you have to be like Rain Man, and I'm not like Rain Man. I can't handle numbers and so on. So I thought, why don't I make a video where I explain how it is to have Asperger's to people, so they may go, oh hey, I recognize that I might have Asperger's or not. They have lines right here down their face. For some reason people with Asperger's seem to look like me and have bags under their eyes. Like they have this look on their face like, you know, fuck this. And that's how I look. That's the normal look I have. Most people with Asperger's seem to have that look. That tired, been thinking too much, not getting enough sleep look. I wear what I like to wear. This week has been the start of the summer, kind of. It's been really cold and wintry, and since the day it started to get warm, everybody put on exactly the same clothes. It was friggin' annoying because they looked like clones. People with Asperger's don't really behave like normal people. That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, because normal people, let's face it, normal people are boring. I can't stand normal people. They dress the same, they look the same, they talk the same, and they don't understand why not. I don't actually have a problem with people. As long as they are one and one, if I talk to one person, I don't have a problem with it. If I have to talk to two people at once, I get kind of... I don't like eye contact, and I'm all... and if I have to talk to a group of people, I usually don't. I just sit and ignore them. Not because I'm shy, like my mom used to think, but because I simply... Yeah, why do I do that? That's interesting. I guess I simply don't have the instincts that tell me how to behave in a group. Again, not a bad thing. Not really a good thing. It's not a problem for me. I spend a lot of time at home, alone. And people go, oh, poor you should go out and meet people. And I'm like, why should I do that? Why people? I don't like people. I need a place to call my own. Like when I moved out of my home, the first apartment I had a lock on the door, and it was just so amazing to be able to lock the door, because I could feel safe and at home. Nobody could walk into my apartment. It was just my apartment. Another thing about Asperger's that people seem to think is that, like I said, they are good with numbers, or like that guy in the mail said, they are mechanically inclined. which I'm not. I like computers. I can understand the logic behind a computer, but I'm not an expert on it. I built my computer, but I didn't actually do. I'm a trained support technician, I suppose, but I'm not the good one. Because the thing about Asperger's is that you don't need to be good at certain things, but the things you want to be good at, you are good at. You can put your mind into things that other people might think is boring. Sunlight. Yeah. I have sensitive eyes. I hate sunlight, and my blinds are shut, or the drape things. I just have the lights right in my face right now. I don't know why. I wear sunglasses all the time. When I'm outside, I don't take them off, even on cloudy days, especially today. And that's because people with Asperger's don't like certain strong sensory inputs, like too much sunlight, too much sound. If they take a shower and the shower thing is shooting too strongly, it can actually hurt them. Some people with Asperger's actually say that they can't have their hair cut because it hurts when they cut, which is interesting. I don't personally have that problem, but I can understand those people. Too much. Am I at 4 or 3? Whatever. Too much touch, hugs, tickling, stuff like that can be too much if you have Asperger's. And any other kind of, too much people around, things that give you input. You can get input overload very easily. You can get panic attacks. It's kind of, you get used to it, but it's kind of a problem. The important difference between an Asperger or a normal person is that people with Asperger's are individuals. They are different. They are themselves. They don't understand why you have to be non-rude. They might understand that you don't have to be that, but they don't have the same instinct. They don't start a conversation with hello. They don't look people in the eyes. They don't shake hands unless they really have to. Or rather, they don't want to do those things. They might, but they don't want to. They have this feeling of that something has been wrong with them their whole life, because people have been telling them there's something wrong with you, you're weird, stop doing that, you have to say this, you have to do that. When I was a kid, I was bullied. The kids teased me every single day. And I honestly thought I was a freak. And now I realize I'm only partly a freak. But I have Asperger's, so it's okay. My brother actually started crying when he took the Asperger's test, and he complete aced it. He got full points on everything. He realized that he's not strange. He's himself. He's just the way he's supposed to be. He just happened to have Asperger's. Just like me. And my dad. So yeah, if you can recognize those feelings, and maybe you have Asperger's, maybe you don't. Yeah, if you have any questions, just ask. Like, I do this and that, does that mean I have Asperger's? And then I go, maybe, and then you go, oh, thank you.